Hello guys, welcome to today's market analysis. So if you see what happened today, as we discussed yesterday, because everything was negative, the global markets were negative and all of that. So we opened up with the slight negative bias, and we went down quite a bit. Like we went down almost like 0.3, 0.4%, right? And then what we saw at around 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock is where almost everyday magic happens. Okay, like 2 days ago, if you had seen at around 2:30, sharp selling happened. Today around 2 o'clock, the entire trend reversed, and we got a very V-shaped recovery. So many traders got trapped here. But since you're not intraday players, we don't need to. We don't need to spend much thought over that, right? So what does this make the daily candle to be? So the daily candle, if you see, this is a bullish hammer, right? This is a bullish hammer. So that's a very good down wick. And then today's green body is entirely engulfing yesterday's red body. So definitely consider this to be a bullish candle. And since we are almost near the end of the week, let's look at the weekly candle also. So this is the current weekly candle. So see here, if today's candle, if this weekly candle closes about 13,338, if it closes above 13,338, this would be a bullish engulfing of the previous week, right? And that would signal further bullishness. So I will mostly be taking a bullish trade if tomorrow the close is above 13,338, thereby forming a bullish candle on the weekly time frame, right? And the monthly time frame, nothing much interesting. It's just a continuation of a morning star that we saw here. Okay. Now coming to the open interest, since it's day one, there isn't much open interest built. Like it takes 2-3 days for the open interest to get built, right? However, having said that, 80,200, 80,300 has showing good support. PCR is almost close to one. I would say more like neutral with a positive bias, right? And now here's the thing, okay? The FIIs, DIIs, they probably know something that we don't. Why am I saying this? Because really, if you see this particular figure, this is a put sell of around 1.1L, right? This is a put sell close to 1.1L and a call sell of 24K. So net, you can safely say it's around a put sell of 80K, right? And usually 80K, 1L and all is a big number. So if you see, they reduced their bearish positions from yesterday. See, guys, yesterday, you may argue saying, see, yesterday they increased their bearish positions, right? And why didn't the market go down today? The market technically went down today, barring the 2 o'clock up move, 2 o'clock sudden up move, which none of us are expecting it. So yeah, this happens a lot of times. So which is why guys, I say don't do intraday or do positional. You don't have to worry about all of that, right? But having said that, they have cut down a lot of their bearish positions, right? And they have, they are not taking the name of not buying. Every day they are buying. FIs have almost bought for every day in the May series, right? And you may see this, there's a slight, 500, around 1,000 crores FI index sell. But see, that is probably because of today's expiry. The main figure that you need to see here is this plus 18K. This is the outstanding thing. What is outstanding at the end of the day? Today they might have done this probably because of the expiry thing. But let's say they've added around 23K open interest, right? Positive open interest. And this, we haven't seen a 23K addition figure, I would say, in the past 50 or 100 trading days, right? And that's pretty bullish. We saw it last on 11th April, where it was on 17,700, right? So FIs are pretty bullish. This figure says it all, man. 1L call sell is pretty bullish, right? And if you see how my positions did, funny thing that what I did was, I was kind of, I didn't have much work after around 2 or 3 o'clock. So I was just observing the market and I saw it was in a very good V-shaped recovery. So I thought, why not, go for the lottery? And I bought this call for 30 rupees, hoping that, okay, if it moves another 0.3, 0.4%, I make like $400 extra. But that didn't happen. I lost like $30, but I just did it purely out of fun, right? So overall, I closed this week with 1,400 rupees profit. And if you see my monthly performance, this is the last expiry of monthly. So this month I made around 5.2K, and the charts are around 600. So bringing my net around 4.5, which equals around 4.1, 4.2% of my entire capital, right? And yeah, that's it for analysis. The main verdict is we'll wait to see tomorrow's weekly candle closing. With a positive weekly candle, we'll go for long buys, right? So that being said, I'm not a SEBI registered analysis. It's only for education purposes. So thank you guys. Have a nice, oh, it's not weekend yet. So have a nice, yeah, have a nice night. Right?
Have a nice Friday.